Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to edit one file with your AdSense, Amazon, and ClickBank IDs so that information will populate to every single web page on your niche site. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be using the Niche Website Kits package from March-April 2010. And we're going to be using the 50K Jobs niche website. Now here's the file we're looking for, settings.php. I'm going to right click on that file and choose Open With, and I'm going to use Notepad, plain old Windows Notepad, for this operation. I strongly suggest you use a plain text editor for this part of the operation, and don't use a WYSIWYG, don't use any kind of web page editor software. There's a good chance that those will wreck this code and then it won't work like it should. Okay, we're in. First, we're going to edit the values in the website settings area. First value is the domain name. Notice it says your domain name goes here. That means your real domain name. If it's trainyourdog.com, sellmorevitamins.net, that's what goes in this space. One thing I want you to notice though, these little tiny apostrophes at the end of each entry. Those are very important. Do not delete those accidentally. Your code won't work like it's supposed to if you do. Be very careful when you do this operation. Okay, type in your domain name here. We've done that. Here you do it again. Be sure you leave HTTP intact. That needs to be there because this value is going to translate into live links throughout your website. One more edit in this area. Type in your main keyword. There's a list of keywords straight from Google's keyword suggester included in each package. Pick a good one and go for it. Next, we'll plug in the values for Google AdSense. There are two areas that we need to edit. And the first one is your actual Google AdSense Publisher ID. This is an example of what that should look like. In most cases, it is simply pub dash and then 16 digits that specifically identify your AdSense account. If you live in Canada or some other country, it may have a CA or something else attached to it. I'm not an AdSense expert, but this is what your basic AdSense Publisher ID will look like. Simply enter that in this area, remembering also to keep the little apostrophes intact, as I've mentioned before. That's very important. The next value in this section is your AdSense channel. Now, I won't go into what an AdSense channel is in this video. It's simply a tracking mechanism that you can set up inside your Google AdSense account. All the information that you need can be found at that location. If you don't have an AdSense channel set up that you want to use for each niche site, then simply delete that. Leave the two apostrophes intact, but leave them vacant. Leave this value completely vacant. Our Amazon and ClickBank settings are next. This is very simple. You enter your Amazon.com affiliate ID in this location. Enter your clickbank.com affiliate ID in this location. Next, we enter the value for your physical location. Now, this is for your site's legal page, specifically the terms of use document that is a good thing to have in place in case the FTC or some other controlling legal entity comes snooping around. If you've got this in place, you've got nothing to worry about. Now here you simply enter your state or province and the country you live in. You don't need to enter your full address. You don't need to reveal anything that you would prefer to keep private. It's just simply the state or province that you live in and the country. Here are some examples. Very simple stuff, not invasive at all. Enter that right here, and we're done editing the settings.php document. At this point, we will click File and Save, being careful not to change the actual name of the file or the extension. It must remain as settings.php. Then it will be ready to upload with the rest of your niche website kit. Okay, there are two other files that I want to show you before we close this video. I just started adding these in the March 2010 niche website kits package. That is links.html and resources.html. These don't require any editing at this point. They're ready to upload. You don't have to work on them. But they may be important to you in the future. Watch this and I'll show you why. Here's an example of a finished website. You'll notice in the right-hand column it carries basic navigation links, ClickBank ads, also Amazon.com ads, and Google AdSense ads that will all pay you. Now, if you want to change the content of this resources sidebar, make an edit one time and have it show up on every single page of your website automatically. Then you go to resources.html. I like to right click. We will open with, once again, Windows Notepad. And you'll see we have the raw HTML code for that sidebar. If you want to edit the navigation links, you can do so right here. If you want to add or delete any further affiliate links, codes, or feeds, you do that from this document. You do it one time, save it back, upload it, and your changes automatically show up on every single page of your website. Pretty cool, huh? And likewise with links.html. If in the future you want to make any edits to the links menu on every single page of your website without having to go to each page and edit it manually, you go to links.html. Right click, open with Windows Notepad, and you're presented with the HTML code for every page link that shows up in the links menu on each page of your website. From this file you can do things such as edit the font size. You can change these page titles for the sake of search engine optimization. You can add new pages. You can delete pages. This is your controller for the article links menu that shows up on each page of your website. Make your edits here one time. Save the file as links.html. Reload it to your site, and your changes show up automatically on every single page in your niche website kit. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful. Now, if you're in need of basic HTML skills or basic internet business training in a dozen or so other areas, let me invite you over to my website, internethomebusinessvideos.com. Notice there's never a cost. The entire site's free to join, free to use. No monthly fees, no upgrades to buy, no downloading, no nonsense. Drop over to internethomebusinessvideos.com, and I'll see you on the inside. Thanks again.